morning, everyone. Poji Force here. Welcome back to our Endless Game series, where we live stream games that have no effective end. We're continuing on with Animal Crossing today. Good morning, Evan. You're welcome for the flowers. We got a lot going on today. Ooh, that was a lily of the valley right there. Pashmina was looking at. We should go pick that up and move it with the rest of my flowers. We got a lot going on today. The big thing is that our Nook's Cranny has finished upgrading today, so this will be the grand reopening. And a bunch of other stuff. We'll get into it as we go. We want to start with the Nook's Cranny. We started a little early, but that's fine. We have a new friend on our island. Oh yeah, that's right. That also happened. So someone moved in unannounced. They just showed up and they took the spot that I was holding for Puddles. And their name is Gloria. I looked them up. I didn't look into them too deeply, but I know that they're a duck. And I know that they're a snooty villager. And I don't like the look of them. I'm probably going to be trying to get rid of Gloria as fast as possible. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to check her out today as well. Nook's Cranny is celebrating its grand reopening today. The shop is a lot bigger now and they have more products on display than ever before. One whole extra product. Anything that makes my shopping trips more exciting is okay by me. We'll be holding a special ceremony to celebrate the happy news. We should do that on camera so we can share that on Twitter afterward. Or maybe, I wish we could do Instagram through the Switch. I would do Instagram to share screenshots, I really would. Interested in participating at the time, please check in with Tom Nook at Resident Services. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Alright. I've got mail. Oh, I did order a few things. Oh. I don't care if I got 1,000 miles because she moved in. She was uninvited. Pashmina is no longer appeared. So we can finish. Was that really? No, there was more to. I'm confused. Why did I have a spot here? No wind today. So we're gonna finish terraforming these flower beds. Because we moved Pashmina's house today. All the houses are finally where I want them. Yo, King of Games! All the houses are finally where I want them, which is great. I think there's 8 kinds of roses. I've got spot here for 7, so there needs to be one more spot for the 8th one. And then there's 6 types of lilies. So those go there. And okay. That looks accurate. I need to go through and put fences up like this, because what I'm doing with the fences is that I'm blocking off spots where rocks can spawn. I've been destroying my rocks and having them respawn elsewhere. And I've set aside a spot specifically for the rocks that way they're all grouped together, and it'll be easy to hit them for materials. I wouldn't have to do a whole lot of rearranging. I'm going to call it the mine. I think I may have mentioned the mine before. Chevry's hanging out in my yard. She's my favorite villager, so that's okay. It's actually kind of adorable. It was warm when I sat down here. Another sign that spring's arrived. Okay. That's cool. Marshall? I'm not familiar with who Marshall is. I think I might have met them before. T-Rex is done. I still need the head for the Triceratops, but the Triceratops is almost done. Marshall's a duck, actually, isn't he? Marshall? This rock over here is the only one that's out of place, and I'm going to keep it here for the time being. Ooh, Money Rock is first rock. That's excellent. And apparently, that was one of my milestones this morning. 1,000 points just for selling seashells. Yeah, we can do that today. That's no problem. What I might do, actually, is I might open the town on stream. Which, I know that's not exciting. I've done that before. But I'm going to do it with a dodo code. So anyone who's watching on stream will be able to come visit. But I'm going to do that later. First things first. The new upgraded Nook shop. I'm going to open these. Portable toilet. Oh yeah, I did order a porta potty. A street lamp. And a present. I have a timer. I bought that from King of Games' town yesterday while I was visiting. A hay bed and an aroma pot are our hot items today. Plucky's visiting. Newly renovated and expanded shop. So glad you stopped by to visit us on our very first day in action. We hope you'll continue shopping with us here at Nook's Cranny. Alright, what do we got up here? We got... Okay, I kind of want that. I already have that. Fancy chair. I kind of want that. Antique chair. 10,000 bells. Okay. The fact that it's kind of pricey means I kind of want it. That's not really a good way to live my life. Studio wall spotlight. You know what? Yeah, sure. I don't have any studio lights, and I was thinking about setting up a recording studio in the house somewhere, so... And I should be able to get colorful tools now. I wonder what my colorful tools are today. Ooh. A pink outdoorsy net. I like this shovel. Colorful shovel. My colorful stuff seems to be pink and silver. Well, actually, this is light blue and silver. This is pink and silver. This is pink and silver and black. Ooh. Purple shiny bows parasol. Bat what makes that bat related? Just the points on the spokes? Oh, he's selling more types of flowers now. He's selling roses along with the tulips, lilies, and okay. Has anyone ever bought wrapping paper? I don't think anyone has ever bought wrapping paper. And now he's selling a timer, which I've already bought one elsewhere, so I don't need it today. So we can do hay bed, we can do aroma pot for our 2 items today. Renee's indoors. She might be crafting. I guess we should go say hi to Gloria. I don't really want to. But maybe I'll end up liking her. But if I do end up liking her, she has to move. She can't stay here. This spot was for Puddles. When I eventually get Puddles, Puddles was going to go here. Okay. So, at first glance, I like her wallpaper. Her wallpaper is interesting. This kind of looks like a patio. Or like a busy European street. She reminds me, the look of her reminds me of, what was the character's name? Magica Dispel. She reminds me of Magica Dispel. Raymond is crafting an ironwood chair. I already have an ironwood chair, so I won't be visiting for that. But that's good. Raymond is a cool character. Quite the up-and-coming destination. Her personality doesn't seem that bad. She seems very polite. I just don't like how she looks. She makes me think of Magica Dispel, and I don't want Magica Dispel living on my island. And I am getting a phone call. This might be really important, so I have to be ready. And I'm back. Sorry about that brief delay. It was a phone call relating to my health. I'm not going to go into details, but it was very important. I knew that it was coming today. I was just hoping that it wouldn't come during stream, but it's okay. It was a short call. Oh, 2 of them right here. So, it may surprise you that I have suddenly become very much interested in getting manila clams. And there's a reason for that. The reason for that being that, let me dig this one up real quick and then I'll tell you. So some fish only come on the river, right? And some fish only arrive on the, yes. Godzilla has moved in. Now that we're a 5-star town, he's decided he was just going to invite himself in as well. And he's a big bully, and we're going to have to make the robot hero to fight him off. But for now, unfortunately, he's going to have to stay. So yeah, let me just spit out what I'm trying to say. Clifftop rivers. There's certain fish, rare fish, that only appear in clifftop rivers. And my clifftop river is, if we can just go to the map real quick. You see it up there on the top left? It's B2 and B3, and that's it. That's all I've got. It's a very small section, and because of that, I can't just run around and wait for it to happen on fish to show up on their own. So, for that and that reason alone, I've been making fish bait. $5,000 bells, yes please. So I've been making fish bait, and I have not been successful in catching what I want to catch so far, but there's still a hope. Should I leave the hole open down here? I don't like leaving holes open. I did not, but you know what? Let's get the rest of these coconuts. Oh, and there's another manila clam here. Yes! More fish bait for me. There's a lot to do. I'm hoping we have another visitor today. Here's the boardwalk that I made. And we're probably going to do more work on that today as well. No, that's right. She was in the shop. That's Plucky's house. Plucky was in the shop. I would like to get screens, because what I would love to do is put like kind of a billboard right here with screens and create a welcome to Absalom sign and have it linked to my YouTube channel. So if I have any visitors who aren't familiar with me personally or aren't familiar with my channel, they can see me on the channel. I'm going back in here, by the way, because I remembered something very important that I needed to ask the boys. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Tommy. What are the turnip prices today? Since they were closed yesterday, I couldn't ask them that. Oh, that hurts. Oh. I had a fluctuating pattern, and I got stuck, unable to... Oh, no. Okay. So what does that mean for me? Let me pull up my turnip app. So I don't know what any of my Friday prices were. My Saturday prices are 58. So I have a 50% chance that they're going to be good in the afternoon. Actually, I have a 72% chance that the price is going to be good this afternoon. And a 27% chance that they're going to be bad. So I bought them for 98 bells a piece from King of Games' town. So come noon, we'll see what they are, but if they're not good at noon, I need to find a place to offload them that's not going to cost me money. And I regret not selling them when they were $1.43 a turnip in my town earlier in the week. Let's see. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go check on... This is probably just announcing the reopening. Yeah, that's what that is. We're checking on our rocks. We already had one rock successfully move over here. We're looking for more. Okay, we do not have more, which is a shame. So that means I have another rock somewhere that it doesn't belong. I need to find it, and I need to annihilate it. And then throw a piece of fence down there, so that way nothing can spawn in that area again. I have a feeling it's probably up where I was working on yards in Pashmina's kids and Chevre's yards. All my goats are on the left side of the map. Practically one right over the other. Sell seashells, plant trees, customize items, and complete DIY projects. I can do all of those, no problem. So I want to start with Kid. And there's obviously no rocks here. Pashmina. Oh, you're wearing the Yuselki refractor suit. That looks good on you, actually. I love it when they wear outfits you make like that. That is cool. Oh, and she's singing. She's adorable. She's wearing my design, and she's adorable. Okay, that's protected. That's protected. That's protected. So the rock didn't show up here. Pashmina does a lot of singing. Pashmina does a lot of singing. I have a feeling the rock's up here. And if it is, I'm sorry, Chevre. I didn't mean to put a rock in your yard. It There is no rock in her yard. There's 2 dig spots, but there's no rock. Where's this rock then? Just an old habit from the, old Animal Crossing games, never rebury a fossil. I don't think that's as weird or taboo. It did weird things to your game in the original Animal Crossing. Like it was like Mr. Rossetti levels of warning, like never rebury a fossil. But these days, I don't think it's as taboo. That said, I have no intention of ever reburying a fossil. I thought I heard a balloon just then. I do hear a balloon. There it is. And it looks like it's going south. Or no, it's right here. Okay. And I can't pick it up. I don't know why I did. Well, we got the porta potty and we've got the street lamps. So let's find a place for all those things. We're going to put a street lamp here. And just because that's how I've always done it, we're going to put a little slab of terracotta here. And that's where the street lamp is going to go. Of course, it didn't actually go where I wanted it to go, but that's fine. We can always push that into place. The things that are a pain are the things that lay on the ground. If that was, say, a manhole cover, and I tried to place that there, it would not have, and it didn't land right, I would have to literally pick it up and try again. Put another street lamp somewhere. We've got 2 street lamps. Actually, now that I put down the one, I can go ahead and pick this up. I hope it's money. I need more money. It's a striped tee. I'm already wearing a striped tee. What color is... Oh, that's not a bad color. I kind of like that color. We'll wear this one then. I've already got street lamps here, 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 and here. We'll put one right here. Serves as a light source for the Able Sisters. That's the antique chair. So a spotlight street lamp. There we go. Oh, wait. I forgot my... I'm sorry. I forgot... Where is it? A terracotta tile. Like so. And then we put down the street lamp. And it sits perfectly. So, did I just not get a new rock today? Do new rocks not spawn every day? Because I'm not seeing a rogue rock anywhere. Outdoor gym. I've been thinking about expanding the outdoor gym to the right. Make it bigger, because apparently there's like a weight bar and other cool stuff like that. Could have appeared maybe in the... The funny thing is that if it did appear in the Zen Garden, it would actually look really nice there, but I don't want it there. I'm hearing another balloon. Oh, there it is, right there. I need to shoot out 100 balloons because I'm pretty sure that or, you know, max out the balloons milestone card, because I'm pretty sure that's how you get... I don't know for a fact... Tool card. Is this a different color than the one I already have? It is, but I'm not sure that I want it. I might keep it anyway. I'll put it in the Oh, Gulliver gave me a lucky cat. I have a lucky cat. Gulliver gave it to me. I feel lucky. The rock did not appear in the Zen Garden. So I'm not sure where this rock would be. This is a bit perplexing. I thought you could get a rock came back 1 per day until you had all 6 rocks again. I may be wrong about that. only other place I could think to check would be the garden, but we were just in the garden. And I don't recall seeing it there. No, it's not in the garden, so I don't know what's going on. But to keep it from appearing in the garden, we're going to build some vents. There. There. And I need to place more because rocks can spawn basically anywhere along this strip. Or what I could do is that I could place fence on the back wall here, because I kind of want to put fence everywhere where there's a cliff face. If you're going to get around my town, you're not going to be using a ladder. There's going to be very few, if any, spaces where you can use a ladder, because in my mind, if there's a cliff, that means there's a falling hazard. And that's not good. The Bureau of Tourism would be upset. Is that a hybrid red or is that an orange? Okay. I need to empty my pockets. I got a bunch of stuff here. Sleeveless. Oh, no. I'm not going to put that on. Got an antique chair. I hit the wrong button. I do that a lot. That's how you know I'm a real gamer. I hit the wrong button. Often. Let's see. We're going to put this in storage. I could convert all these manila clams into fish bait, and that'll actually give me a lot more space. And I can take that tool cart, the yellow tool cart, and I'll stick it somewhere in here. For now, this is the workroom. It's also where I'm keeping my turnips. I need good turnip prices, by the way. If someone's got good turnip prices, like above 154, at least for now, if noon comes and my prices are terrible, I'll take anything over 98 or even 98 just so that way I don't lose anything. But right now my prices are terrible, and if they stay terrible, I need better stuff. I also want to make some corral fence, because I'm going to be using that to kind of create like an outdoor shower bathroom area with porta potties on the beach. I only bought the one porta potty, and I want to do two. But for now, I've only got the one. That gives us some room. I'm actually going to put this in storage. The low table, actually, I kind of want to... Oh yeah, that's right, we had a milestone for that. The low table, I kind of want to go put up in the room. I'm not sure where in the room, but I want to put it up in the room. Also, I've done a little bit of work with the upstairs room. The downstairs room is still a hot mess. Honestly, this room is still a hot mess, and I'm not sure what I want to do with it, but the upstairs room is starting to come along just a bit. I've used carpets to kind of split it up into sections. So this is the my room area. This is like an office area, or could be my recording area when I get the right material. And then this over here is the changing room. what I can do with this antique chair actually is that I can put it in front of the game system. And that way you got something to sit on when you're playing the video game. And the low table we'll put here as well. Like that. And what I can do, actually, because I think I have one or both switches in storage now. I do. So we'll take one of these switches, and actually we'll take the hourglass as well, and we'll stick them on this table. The switch, because I like playing my Switch, and the hourglass because unus honest, memento mori, we've only got 1 year, then it's all dead. I'm a big fan of unus honest, what can I say? This room's coming along. It could be better, it could be way better. I've seen some really cool houses, and my house is decidedly not cool. But it could be better, and it's getting there. It will be better. It can be, and it will be. And that also got some things out of my inventory. I got a drum set. I forgot that I bought a drum set. I got nowhere to put it right now, though, so we'll stick it in storage. Clothes go in storage. Portable toilet's gonna go outside. Oh yeah, the studio wall spotlight. We're gonna stick that in the office area, the recording studio area. And we'll stick it right here. Like that. Because that's more or less, actually, the light that I have on my desk is about in that position. So that works. I like that. I need an actual, like, desk though, that I can stick a computer on or something. The writing desk doesn't work. But it's nice. And we're getting stuff out of our inventory and into our house so we can get a better rating for tomorrow. So that way I can have more accolades to put in my trophy room. Which is very quiet right now. I should put this, actually, in the Zen garden. The little bamboo ball. And I made way more corral fencing than I probably need. It's night in Julia's island, and she had... Why is it night in her island? And she has Celeste. You just got the moon recipe from her. Okay. I got the lunar flooring last time I spoke to Celeste. It would be really weird if you had the lunar flooring and the lunar wall, and then you also had the moon. So it was like whatever planetoid your moon is circling have two moons. It's obviously not Earth at that point. It's got a big moon and a smaller moon. I don't know where that second rock appeared, if any. But it seems apparent to me that I don't see any other rocks. But we're gonna go visit Blathers. Sorry, I was just checking something, and now it's being... Stop! Oh my god. There we go. I was making sure that I was using the right microphone. Everyone can hear me okay, right? If the audio is shit, let me know so that way I can fix it. We're going to access fossils. Access. That's fine if they're not something that you can take. I just want one of them to be a Triceratops head. That's all I want. Triceratops. Left megalocyte. Triceratops. Diplopelvis. I need 5 or 6 more fossils at this point. I need the brachio chest. I need the spino tail. I need the saber-tooth pelvis, I guess it would be called. The back end of the saber-tooth tiger. And then there's one, the Paraceralophus, which I'm always struggling to say, and I'm always going to struggle to say. I need the middle and head section of that one. So, 5 pieces are what I'm missing. I'm going to sell that, that. And that, and that. I like that. Yes, that will be all. For now. I got a lot of fruit in my stores that should really go sell. I've also got a lot of fruit actually out here that I can probably shake off of trees and go sell. And actually chop for wood in the process. Chevrolet's just hanging out in my yard and staring at my house. You want to come in, Chevrolet? You want to come in? I don't know how you would invite villagers into your house. It would be nice to be able to do that. Just have them over to hang out. And they would leave when you leave. Let's see, what was I in here for? Oh, yes, all my fruit. All of my fruits and vegetables. And actually, I'm hoarding a ton of weeds. If I were to trade some of these in, I could probably make the next milestone, or at least get closer on the next milestone for weeds. Where am I on that milestone? Greedy Weeder. I need to sell another... Actually, I might have that. If I were to go into my storage and sell that. It's another 427 weeds. If I were to sell 427 weeds... 427. This is over 500 weeds right here, so yeah, I can actually hit the next milestone for Greedy Weeder, and I'll be finished with that card. That is cool. I wonder how many miles that would get me to sell, what was it, 3,000 weeds? 2,000 weeds? It's a lot of weeds. I'm trying to not run. One thing I've learned, I've been watching a lot of Austin John, and he says he doesn't run. It makes his town feel bigger. And I don't want to shrink my town, and I also went the wrong way. Over here is the shop. I would like the angled signs, so that way I can kind of point at paths that are going up and down to indicate that that's the direction you should go if you're trying to find a particular place. But I only have the straight sideways signs, which is fine for some things, but I need the angled signs for something else, for other things. Alright, should get us a lot of money. The weeds will be a good bit of money, not by virtue of being expensive individually, but by the fact that I have so many of them. 30,000 bells. That's a decent chunk of cash. And Greedy Weeder. $3,000 miles. That's a nice chunk right there. Alright, so, what to do next? Let's go place this porta potty and build our little outdoor cleaning area. I think I want it to be here. I'm gonna actually end up with 2 of them on the beach. But right now we're focusing our efforts close to where all this is going to be. And it needs to be 5 wide, because we want a gap between the porta potties. I guess we don't really need a gap between the porta potties. We can put them next to each other. And we'll push this down closer to the water. And actually, I need to get rid of this tree. I know it's a moneymaker, but honestly, if I'm going to have any kind of a beach life on my island, I have too many trees, and I see that Raja Brook flying away off the edge of the screen. You come back here, you. There we go. Expensive bug. Nothing else I'd Raja be doing. Alright, so now we go back to building. And we go like this. Because we're going to leave a little gap. And this will be like our spot for porta potties, where you have some privacy and people don't just walk up on you while you're trying to take a poop. Like that. And this way you got a little bit of privacy. I need like nice little beach tables and things like that. I want a nice thriving beach life. Even though I'm not a beach life kind of person in real life, I want a nice thriving beach life. I want this place to feel busy and full, but not cluttered, if that makes any sense. I want everything to have its spot and have a purpose. Just like, honestly, I'll probably be getting rid of this tree. I think I was thinking of getting rid of every other tree, so that way I've got space on the beach. Because coconuts really aren't that special. I mean, yeah, they're a guaranteed 500 bells per coconut. But at the same time, there's 4 coconut trees every time I go to a island. A mystery island tour. What am I going up here for again? I had a reason for coming up here and I don't remember what it was. Well, we're gonna put the Raja Brook in storage. We'll put the water cooler in storage for now. We're going to turn the manila clam into fish bait. I hope everyone's doing well today, by the way. I know I haven't really said anything directly to you guys so far, aside from when you guys spoke to me. But I hope you all are having a good day today. I hope that everyone's got good prices for their turnips. You've got turnips to sell. I hope everyone's got good DIYs that they haven't gotten before. I hope everyone's having a great day, both in and out of Animal Crossing. One thing I haven't done yet today is go talk to my Able sisters. So that is a thing we are definitely going to go do. I am happy that Pashmina was wearing the Yusoki refractor suit. I'm not going to lie. That kind of made my day. It'd be even better if Shevra would wear one of my patterns, but it's cool. I actually wanted to work on making some patterns today. How do you guys feel about watching me make some patterns? Because I've been thinking about making some things. Shirts and clothing and stuff like that to fill is Candy home? Doesn't look like it, no. To fill the Able Sisters with. I don't know, I think it would be fun. I really enjoy the patterns that I made for the purple sweater. The patterns that I made for... Oh, so she's got the farmer and the cowboy outfits today. This week. A sweatshirt. Yes, because it's purple. And I can use it for my... construction hat. Safety helmet. Yes. I wonder, will they let me put that on in place of this one? It is a safety helmet. Oh man. That's a bummer. I think we're done with the Island Designer for now, so we're going to exit Island Designer. And then we're going to change our clothes. The safety hat, though, is going to go with my worker's outfit. So that way when I'm like building fences and stuff like that. Sleeved apron, striped shirt, sweater of shirts, western stuff. I don't know about the western stuff. Pleather skirt, western pants, farmer overalls, plover dress. What on earth is that? Outback hat. Oh, safety helmets in many, many colors. I bought the yellow one. I'm gonna get a green one for reasons that I don't think I want to explain. Just trust me on that. Boots. Work boots. Work boots. Get some black work boots. But you gotta have safety goggles. But there's no option for safety goggles. No, I don't want to wear it. But I do definitely want it. And I'm going to be making adjustments to some of my... Hey, welcome back, Evan. Oh, wait a second. I need to talk to Sable. I need to talk to Sable. Come on, Sable. How you doing? I wish there was a way to check the fabric she's giving me without having to go to a DIY bench with an item that can be customized for its fabric. That's the only way to check them as far as I know. So I am going to put some outfits together. And some of them I probably shouldn't be doing. But because they get a little personal, but I am going to do that. Alright, so we want the green safety helmet. Actually, hold on, no. We're not doing it that way. We're changing our wand outfits. Alright, I like Big Business. I like Regal. I like my Demo Man. I like Explorer, Absalom Styling, Worker, Fishing. I never actually wear my fishing outfit while I'm fishing. We're going to edit our Worker outfit. Because we have different pants now. We got the painter's pants. I'm wearing the blue ones right now, though. These will do fine. So we're going to put the yellow hard hat on this one. And that's actually all that really needs. Could put the dry bag on him. Now, we'll just actually go without a backpack for this outfit. And we'll keep it like that. But then we're going to change this one. And actually, you know what? I'll keep those on because they kind of look like some of the safety shades that I've seen. But we're going with the green hat. The painter's coveralls. Black work boots. And we'll keep to the bobby socks. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is kind of my look at work. I tend to not to wear coveralls, but my day job, or I guess my only job, because I don't get paid to do this, is I'm a painter by trade. And that's where that's my 9 to 5. It's not usually from 9 to 5, but that's my 9 to 5. I'm a painter. So we are going to call this Painter. I'm not going to talk to you about my job. That's not what this is about. I find it a little personal. I would love for this to be my job, so that way I can make content for you guys all hours of the day. But we got to get a lot bigger for that to happen. Painter. Explorer. Absalom. You know what? I haven't worn some of these outfits in a while. Where's my wand? I like these two the most. Regal and Big Business. Let me show you my Demo Man outfit, because I don't think I've shown it to you since I put it together. Now you see why I'm the Demo Man? What makes me a good Demo Man? Alright, I'm already bored of this one. We'll keep this one for now. I hit the wrong button. No, I didn't hit the wrong button. I just forgot that you can't de-equip tools when you're indoors. The game's going to try to make you do some housework. I wanted to do like a casual outfit that my character would wear underneath. Like just a super casual, comfortable outfit. But I haven't really settled on what I want that to be yet. We can put this away now. Alright. I want to make some patterns. And I had an idea for a shirt to represent Teach, and a shirt that will represent the other character when they come in. Wonder how the hoodie will look. So that's the front, that's the back, that's one sleeve, the other sleeve. Do I want to do a t-shirt? I think I want to do a t-shirt. There's no long sleeve tee option, and I don't want to do it as a coat. I could do it as a dress. We'll do the short sleeve tee. We'll stick to that. Alright, so first things first is I need to annihilate. No, we'll keep the lines. We'll keep the lines. We're gonna try to make this nice and big. So we're gonna start with a nice big circle. Maybe not that big. Because she's an insect, her head is oddly shaped. Kind of like that. Alright. Her eyes are yellow. Trying to round off these edges just a bit. Just a forewarning, this is probably going to take a while to make. Also realizing that the it was not centered. And suddenly realizing that I don't think it can be centered. Oops. Okay. Right. So we're going to go to the pen tool. And we're also going to do this. So that way we can have kind of an outline. Like that. So we can have some differentiations going on. She's got mandibles. Like that. Let's try to make them smaller, actually. Because that's really, really big. So we will reflect it like that. I need to move that over one. Like that. And then we fill it with the green. The other green. Let's see. We're gonna make the eye, we need to make the eye a little bit bigger. I think actually I want to use the round stamp tool. I feel I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, I regret that. I wish there was one just a little, just one square smaller than that. Just one square smaller. But we need to move that upward and outward. So if we were to do that, we would basically go... And then this side, delete. Or make it just green. Like that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We're getting nowhere. We're getting nowhere. Okay. This is hard. And no one wants to watch this, I can see. So we're just gonna worry about that later. I hear a balloon. There's a balloon. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Because I think it might be over the water. Really? Are these white ones? The ones we have at work are white. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wand. Take the transformation off. And then we're going to try these on. Because they do come in different colors. Green. No thank you. I guess the idea is that they'll match whatever hard hats are out there, because those do seem to be the same shade of green. The ones we got at work aren't green. We could try to figure out who's crafting. Is Renee crafting? I think she's indoors. She is not crafting. I want this sign from her. I want her sign. And no, I'm not going to update iTunes right now. That would be an inopportune moment for that. It's already 11 o'clock. I feel like I wasted a lot of time on that artwork, getting nothing accomplished. Clucky is now indoors. Plucky, Clucky, whatever her name is, I don't care. She is not crafting. I'm not going to talk to her, actually. Bye, Plucky. I'm trying to figure out who's crafting. Someone's got to be crafting, right? Is it Jam Bet? Jam Bet might be crafting. She is! Jam Bet, what do you got for me? What are you making? Bamboo bench. I already know how to make a bamboo bench. I do know how to make a bamboo bench. So I'm going to just kind of toss that down by the airport, so if anyone comes to visit and they want it, they should be able to just pick it up. And there's a weed in her yard, and there's a dig spot in her yard. And actually, wasn't there a dig spot up in the corner, too, that we saw every time we walked by? Yes. 2 dig spots in her yard. There was 2 dig spots in Chevre's area as well, so it's a little odd how that works out. We'll get these fossils evaluated. And actually, before we do that, because it's right here, I want to see what's available for Nook shopping today. Garbage can, garden faucet, terracloth do-rag, oval glasses, 8-ball tee, 9-ball tee, chino pants, rubber toe sneakers, Hypno KK. I don't think I have that one, so I will order that one. There is one thing actually that I want to do. I know no one wants to see it, but since I am going to be doing a teach thing, I know, and I can't do her face right. I already know this, but I do want to do on the sleeve because I know how I want the sleeve to look. I am going to do this. Because what I'm doing is that Teach is an envoy in Starfinder. Let me look up the symbol real quick. Because they have a symbol for each of the classes. And for envoy, 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 envoy. I vaguely remember what it looks like. Give me a second, and I'm going to grab the core rulebook so I can look at it, because I can't remember what it looks like right now. I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back. I've got the symbol open. So, next is another white circle around this one. And I'm going to have to move the entire design downward. Like that. Not like that. It's just a little too low there. Maybe let's do it like this. Because it needs to look like a circle. And right now it decidedly does not look like a circle. And now that's looking real hella thick, so there we go. It's starting to look like a circle now. Kinda. Just a little bit. So the next thing that it needs is that it's got a bunch of flags coming out of the top of it. So we're going to start with a red flag over here. Like that. And there is a aqua colored flag doing the exact same thing over here. And then behind the aqua flag on the left is a dark purple flag. We're going to take this one and we're going to make it a nice dark purple. And it's right behind this one, so just like that. And then on the other side, it's a yellow flag. And then the next row is another red flag on this side. And it's kind of going over the edge like this. And it's a blue flag. We'll make it a nice dark blue. On this side. And then the next flag on this side is orange, and it's just barely visible behind the red flag. And then on this side, it's a bright green. And I think at a glance, that'll read as the... If we were to put like kind of something that kind of resembles the flagpoles there. I think this is going to stay like that. It's going to kind of read as what I want it to read as. And then I want to use this. It's kind of like an edging thing. That looks cool like that, but it doesn't actually show up on the sleeve, so I'm not sure if there's really a point to that. We could try to do like kind of like a star pattern. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll take this dark blue, and actually we'll go to this blue and we'll make it darker. A little bit more purple. More towards the purple side. And make it darker. More towards the purple side. Like that. And the idea is that this is going to be stardust. We have a couple stars in there. Oh, I did not mean for that to go that way. And again, it doesn't really show up on the sleeve, so screw it. We'll keep the symbol. That's all we really needed. The symbol is there, and that's what matters. The other sleeve, I basically want to just copy and paste. So, fill all, and then go back to this. There we go. There we go. So now it's on both sleeves for the Envoy. And then the front and the back, the front will be Teach's face, and the back will be the Starfinder symbol. But that's a lot of work right now, and clearly no one's really interested in watching this. So we're going to just call it done for now. We're going to call it Teach, and we'll keep working on it later. We'll keep working on it later. Apparently that was a milestone, so that's cool. Like a milestone, not just a temporary milestone. There we go. Custom Design Pro. Apparently I never did that on Poji before. Wait a second. Yes, I did. That's weird. Did I not get that before? Because I'm the designer for this one, right? Apparently I'm not. That's right. I'm not the designer, technically. Not the designer for the Yusoki Refractor suit because I designed that under Teach. Excuse me. So I can't share that one, but if anyone wants to come in town and get it, story. And actually, speaking of coming to town, I'm going to open the gates. If anyone would like to come visit, what I'll do is I'll put the dodo code on screen. So that way anyone who wants to visit can stop by. I like this plan. This can't possibly backfire on me in any major way. Invite via dodo code. From my understanding, they shouldn't really be able to tamper with my stuff anyway, so it's fine. You guys are free to visit. The code is 4W1HJ. We're going to put that on screen. We'll just put it down here in the corner so it's not obtrusive. So you guys should be able to see that. This way, anyone who's viewing this stream can come visit. Just know that my turnip prices are terrible. So I need to order another porta potty. I don't really know what I want to do with this space. If anyone's got any ideas for the open spaces, let me know. I'm going to order a porta potty. Actually, not Nook shopping. Redeem miles. That's what I need to hit. Corral fence. Hey, look, King of Games. Just give me a second. Porta potty. Ah. Yeah. I'm trying to get out the window. Sorry. Try again, please. I'm sorry. There we go. Steamy, hello. I don't believe we've met. Welcome. How do you get the messy bedhead look? Is that a hairstyle? Hello. Welcome to Absalom. We have the boardwalk, which has a really weird collection of shops right now, but it's fine. The neighborhood up through here. Gloria just moved in. I don't really care for Gloria, but maybe she'll grow on me. Gorzira is over here. Lovely. On the other... Oh, there's Plucky. We got a little bench, an outdoor workout area, and pool. With a little bit of a beachfront here. There's not much to it yet, but hopefully there'll be more in the future. I missed. Utterly missed. More neighborhood. And actually, if you want to visit Jambette, she is crafting a bamboo bench right now. And it looks like Zucker might have gone home. He was out here chilling with KK, but now he seems to have gone home. Morning. Having a friend come say hi is a real neat start to the day. How are you doing, Zucker? He wants to put out snacks for the visitor. I'm feeling kind of hungry myself, to be honest. I got my own snacks, but if I were to try to eat them right now, that'd be annoying. So, I'm not eating them for the moment. Well, I guess they already left Jambette's house. Where are you? Oh, I just saw him pass by up there. Hello. Hello. We have a nice shell fountain and a porch swing. You should be able to fit 2 people on these, but maybe not. Maybe not big-headed villagers. They don't fit. This is going to be a lovely property in about a week or 2. And this is the forest. There's the rock. Oh, you evil rock. I have found you. You thought you could hide from me, but I have found you. I need to put something here. We'll worry about that later. This is Teach's house. Her house is actually probably more put together than mine is. So let's show it off a little bit. If it'll let me. There we go. Her main room is kind of like a conservation nature area. And there's definitely a lot more I want to do with it, but right now that's what it is. And then her back room is her personal living space with a lot of scientific equipment. And her crafting bench and her bed. And by scientific equipment, I mean an espresso machine and a washing machine and a refrigerator. She got herself her first wand yesterday, by the way. So it should tell me what one of her outfits are in here. Yes, she does have an outfit called Ladybug. not my house, though. This is Teach's house. This is someone else's house. My house is way bigger and actually not as nice to look at. So, I have found the offending rock, and I know that what I must do, I must get rid of it. But that will wait. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, there's my Lily of the Valley. I need to move that. There's Lloyd. I think I'll give him some spare change. I'll give him 4,600. Man, the NPCs are always so talkative. Around this way. Like I said, I'm putting railings everywhere. The goal is to make it where you can't easily... Oh. I forgot to dig this one up. I have to go talk to Blathers later. At least, well, I wonder if he'll assess fossils while there's visitors in town. This would actually be a great viewing platform for if I ever get a meteor shower. And that's honestly the only spot where you could really, because of doing double wide paths, the only spot where you could really... Oh, I have mail. From Nick! Shiny new cushion, highly customizable. KK Fair. This is my house. And it's a hot mess. But it's mine. I got recipes all over the place. My floor is filthy. I actually have a cushion. I put the space pattern on it. See? I have a lot of music. You know, I'm just gonna put it on shuffle. Let's put it on shuffle. This room back here is my crafting room. It is full of turnips because I cannot sell the turnips. It's very quiet in here. Yes. Quite. It's cool. Do you know how long it took me to get here? It's actually probably easy to tell because the very first stream was when I started and I've played it almost every day since then. So it's cool if your town or your house isn't very good right now. It really is. I think I got the game about a little over a month ago. I think a month and a week. Because again, my Nooks just upgraded. Finished upgrading today. For the Nook's Cranny to upgrade to the second stage, there's two requirements. You had to have bought or sold at least 200,000 bells worth of stuff to the Nooklings. And the Nook's Cranny shop had to have been open for 30 days. So having this just happen, my game has been around for at least a month. And I've been playing it every single day. At least a little bit every single day. Sometimes a lot. So do not feel bad. If you got the game a week ago, one thing I really don't like about the Animal Crossing community right now is that there seems to be a lot of pressure to hurry up and race to the end of the game. I may be doing a lot, but that's because I enjoy the game. No one should feel like they need to race to hurry up to get ahead. I don't believe in that. take it at your pace. Enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. Animal Crossing is meant to be a relaxing game. No one should feel guilted into going faster. If anything, seeing a town like mine, if you think my town looks awesome, by the way, thank you. But if you think my town looks awesome, there are plenty, then you can use it for inspiration. There are plenty of 5-star towns out there. It's honestly actually not that hard to get 5-star. You just gotta put a lot of stuff out. So I've got fences, I got all kinds of fences, I've got furniture, I've got stands, I've got fossils. The best way, from my experience, set it up how you want it and then fill it with stuff. And you can't go wrong. You will hit 5-star before you know it. You'll have KK Slider visit. It's going to be awesome. Trust me. If you, by the way, if you want some cool, fancy tools, the Nook's Cranny, this version of the Nook's Cranny sells them. They've got pink and black. It's weird that, like, you can't immediately go through the door behind someone else. You gotta wait for them to load into the area, I guess. Kind of want to get the outdoorsy net, but I also feel like spending money that way is wasteful right now. What I'm gonna do, actually, I haven't found my gold spot for today. I wonder if there is a spot that I can have a gold spot. Probably not right now, because I think the rules for trees are the same rules for rocks. So if I can't get any rocks, I can't get any gold spots. I think that's how that works. Which I guess is a small price to pay. Actually, that's a pretty big price to pay. Six days of no money trees for either character? That's 30,000 bells per tree. 12, because both characters, times 30,000 bells. I'm losing out on over 300,000 bells. Because I'm trying to move these rocks. I guess moving the rocks is just a huge pain in the butt, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. I forgot what I came over here for. Oh, yeah. I came over here because I have not hit this rock yet. But that's right, you can't hit rocks while guests are visiting. I forgot. Excuse me. We've got fossils to assess. So, I pretty much showed you the whole town at this point. You're free to explore, fish, catch bugs, whatever you'd like to do. If you'd like to donate to the bridge that I'm making up on the top of the waterfall, that's great. I'm not going to require you to. I'm not going to be mean like that. I don't like when people are like, hey, you gotta, if you come visit my town and you do things, you gotta do stuff for me. No. That's just mean. I'm not trying to bash anyone who does that. You do what you want for your town, but for me and mine at Absalom, we're an open door policy. And that's because we have the flotilla to protect us if things go bad. And no one except maybe super RPG nerds like me will get that reference. I can't donate anything, but maybe he can assess them for me. So we already have these fossils. Triceratops skull? Triceratops skull. Yes, please, Triceratops skull. Right Terra wing. Dimetrodon skull. 2 right Terra wings. Wow. What are the odds of that? And it's funny too, because I've had some people tell me that their town was bad. I'm looking at you, Evan. And their town was actually really, really good. Their town was awesome. Don't sell yourself short. I'm the master of selling myself short. Don't sell yourself short. Let your town reflect your unique style and how you want it to lay out. Just take your time and enjoy the ride. Only thing I'm going to suggest is don't time travel. I know that at times you're going to be tempted. There's going to be a lot of temptations to time travel. Don't time travel. The ride there is the whole point behind this game. And if you time travel your way to the end, you're just making yourself get bored of the game faster. So rather than do that, just enjoy the ride. And people like to make excuses for their time travel. It's like, oh, I'm only going to do this one time for this. And I don't know. That's not how I'm going to play the game. Let me put it that way. That's not how I'm going to play the game. I'm going to live every day, day by day. I heard there's a milestone for digging up manila clams. And that it maxes out at like 100. And I feel like since I've been digging up a lot of clams for bait, that I've been getting a lot closer to that. Wishes come true, fun with fences, cornering the stock market, moving fees paid, bell ringer. Shop to it. Smile aisle, reaction ruler. Good things in store. Tomorrow's trees today. I have not planted a whole bunch of trees because there's not much value in my opinion of planting regular trees. I don't see the purpose in it. Clam and collected. There we go. I don't know what the limit is on that. But I have a thing to sell seashells by the seashore. Thank you for coming, Steamy. It was great having you here with me today. My pockets are full. I'll come back to that. Let me come see you off at the gate. Okay, well, have a good day. Thank you for coming. And I hope that anyone who likes my town can get some inspiration from it. Don't let it discourage you. I've seen 5-star towns before I was 5-star, before I was even 3-star. And I was like, wow, how am I ever going to get there? I'm not going to lie, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of work. But you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I did get that clam milestone, so I should cash in on that. Give me some more miles. Buried genius. Sell off seashells and fossils. I'm going to leave the gate open for a little while longer, but I might go... I might go island hopping. I've kind of been led to believe that it's not worth doing during the day, to be honest, because then you can't go to... What's it called? The Scorpion Island? But... those fossils are worth a good bit. So what I'm going to do, because I do have that one offending rock, and really all I need to do is plant a flower there and it'll take care of that spot. And because that rock is surrounded by flowers anyway, so I'm not going to get anything out of it unless I do a lot of ripping stuff out of the ground, and I don't want to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this rock. This one over here. And then pop a flower down, and... ah, tree branch. Well, actually, I can get a little bit out of this rock, so I'm gonna do what I need to for this rock. There's only 2 spots that were unoccupado or occupied. So now we eat a cherry and we destroy it. Because this is not where I wanted it to be. It's a little annoying because every time something like that happens, that means that... Actually, I'm going to plant this here. I'm not going to plant a lily here. Until I get enough lilies, I'm not going to start planting them in the forest. So far, though, I've only successfully gotten 1 rock to appear over here. Because this is where the rocks I want them to be. Because then I got them all in one spot. Easy to just line them up. And get what I need out of them. By the way, it's really good actually that I got almost nothing but stone out of that, because I actually have a bit of a stone shortage. I've been having a surprisingly difficult time getting stone together, so getting almost nothing but stone out of that was very useful for me. And our hot items today are the hay bed and the aroma pot. Hay bed is made using clumps of weeds. The aroma pot, I believe, is made using clay. I don't know how much clay I actually have, but I don't use it very often. So I think it might be good to go ahead and do some crafting there. What are my plus milestones right now? Plant trees, customize, and sell shells. Okay, I can do that. I think I've already got everything I need to sell shells. Make more fish bait. Ooh ha ha. Checking something real quick. I'm part of a stock market group. Any good stocks today? Because I'm a little desperate. I've got a really good chance that my prices are at least going to be above 98, which means it'll be above what I bought them for. But there's still a 27% chance that my prices this afternoon are going to be absolutely terrible. We're gonna go sell seashells by the seashore, harvest fruit, blow through my axes because that's going to get me to a gold axe recipe faster. Oh, that's a ladybug. Hello, ladybug. And I never sell the giant clams because there's several recipes that use the giant clams. And the giant clams are very valuable items. They actually sell for, I think, a good chunk, about 800 a piece. Something like that. Oh, I feel like I'm about to cough. Excuse me. So the giant clams sell for a lot. And there's crafting recipes that use giant clams. And whenever you craft using a raw material, the sellback price for the item that you make, regardless of what the material is double the value of the raw material. So things made out of iron sell back for a good bit because iron's worth about, I think, 360 a piece. Wooden items sell for the least because wood, I think, is about like 40 per piece of wood. So it becomes 80 per total piece of wood used, about 700 per total piece of iron used, and about 1600 for every giant clam used. When it's a hot item, it quadruples that value. It takes that 800 that a giant clam is worth, and it quadruples that. So you end up making 3,200 bells per giant clam. So that's actually why the shell fountain is fantastic moneymaker when it's the hot item for the day, because that takes 3 stone, which admittedly isn't worth a whole lot, but it takes 5 giant clams. So if you take 5 giant clams, that's a raw item cost right there of 4,000 of just giant clams. So you quadruple that, and that's 16,000 before you account for the 3 stone that was used, because you still quadruple that as well. I may be completely wrong. The giant clams may actually be worth more than that. I'm going to sell what I got here, and I'm going to price check with the boys. Because I remember hearing someone say that their shell fountain was selling for 22,000 when it was the hot item. So whatever price he gives me, we divide that by 2. 1,800. So actually 900 bells. So 5 giant clams at 900 bells is 4,500. So 4,500 divided by, or times 4, 16 is 18,000 bells. Minimum 18,000 bells. So I hoard my giant clams, because crafting stuff out of them is huge money. Crafting stuff out of anything, honestly, selling raw materials to the Nook brothers is always a bad idea. If you've got a bunch of raw materials, make something out of it, and then when you sell it to them, you'll get double the value than what you would have gotten if you had just sold them the item. That every piece of equipment that I have sold them, everything that I've sold them except maybe tools, it's always followed that rule. Whatever the raw material cost went into that item. And it's the same with, like, for example, the ironwood kitchenette. Let me just show you the ironwood kitchenette real quick, and why this item would cost a ton of money if I ever got the opportunity to sell one. So the ironwood kitchenette requires 3 iron nuggets, 4 wood, an ironwood dresser, and a cutting board. The ironwood dresser and the cutting board are their own crafting recipes. The ironwood dresser is 4 iron nugget and 7 wood. So you take those items, and then you take the items of the ironwood kitchen, and then the cutting board. I believe I do have the cutting board recipe. It'd be over here. There's another 2 hardwood and an iron nugget. So let me just, instead of guessing, let me just do some quick math here. So, if we do Animal Crossing, New Horizon, iron nugget price, can be sold for 375 bells. Okay? And then hardwood price. Hardwood sells for 60. All kinds of wood sell for 60. So you've got 2 hardwood and 1 iron nugget. So 2 hardwood is 120. Just keep with me. I know we're doing a lot of math right now, but just bear with me. Is 120, and the iron nugget is 375. So you have a raw material investment in the cutting board of 495 bells worth of material. So let's keep that in mind. And then the ironwood dresser is 7 wood and 4 iron nugget. Now I'm gonna have to, let me pull up a notepad here. Let me do it here. We're going to add it to this. We're going to add some text. Okay, so the cutting board is 495 bells. I know it's typoed, just bear with it. The cutting board is 495 bells. The ironwood dresser is 7 wood, so 7 times 40 is 280. And 375 times 4, 375 times 4 is 1,500. So 280 plus 1,500, the ironwood dresser is 1,780. The ironwood dresser is 1,780. Bear with the typos. I'm trying to get this out quick. 1,780 bells for an ironwood dresser. So, then, on top of that, you're investing another 4 wood and 3 iron nugget. 4 wood times 40, times 60, is another 240 bells. And then 3 times 375 is 1125. So, another 240 and 1125. You're investing an additional 1,365. 1,365. That's additional materials for the ironwood kitchenette. So, if you were to add that all up together, 495 plus 1,780 plus 13,000 or 1,365, you're putting a grand total raw material cost. This is just your raw material cost now of 3,640. $3,640 raw material cost goes into the ironwood kitchenette. That is a very expensive piece of equipment right there. Now at that point, there are things that are even more expensive than that. Not because the raw material itself is expensive, but just because you're putting so much raw material into it. The stone arch is a fantastic example of that. 90 stone for that. That's easy math to do. How much is a stone worth? How much is a stone worth? That's a how to get guide. I want to know. ACNH stone price. Stone sell price. I don't know. I may have to just ask the boys. But that's also worth a ton of money. So if we're looking at a raw material value of 3,640, when you craft that, you're going to be getting 7,280 for that ironwood dresser, for that ironwood kitchenette. If you sell it on a regular day, 7,280 bells. I might go craft one right now just to make my point. Even though that's a huge material investment, I might do that. Diner counter chair. You know what I'll do? What I will do is I will craft it and I'll show it to the Nook boys. I'm not going to sell it to them, I'm just going to show it to them. And then I will gift it to somebody. If you post your dodo codes in chat, I will come and sit and drop for you the Ironwood kitchenette. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm trying to make a point here. So, some people are like, oh, it's never worth crafting an item because it doesn't sell for a lot. It's because there's not a huge investment of material into it. Every item that's a hot item sells for quadruple the raw item cost, raw material cost. So if we're talking 7,280 for an Ironwood kitchenette on a regular day, on a day that it's a hot item, it'll be selling for 14,560 for one Ironwood kitchenette. By comparison, if say you got a woodblock toy, which takes, I don't know, how much does a woodblock toy take? I think it's under this tab. Woodblock toy, 3 softwood. That's easy math. 60 times 3, 180. It'll sell for 360. That's the amount of material you put in. That's the amount of value you get back on a hot item day. So I need wood. I need iron. Because we've already done the raw material math, right? It's a total raw material cost of 3,640 for this Ironwood dresser. So we need iron, we need hardwood, and we need wood. So we need a cutting board. We need an Ironwood dresser. And then we put all that into the Ironwood kitchenette. So now we have an Ironwood kitchenette. And we're going to go back to... I'm going to fix these typos. They're starting to bother me. Settings for that. Settings for that. There we go. Fix the typos. They were bothering me. Now my math may be a little off just because I didn't do the multiplication right or addition correct. But otherwise this math should be sound. We're gonna tell the boys we want to sell this Ironwood kitchenette, and they'll tell me it's worth 7,280 bells. Because that's double the value of what we put into it. Oh, my math was off. I must have gotten something off somewhere. 375 plus 180. That math got off, but it's the similar principle. So the cutting board I think was what, 3 hardwood? Two hardwood, which is 60 apiece, so 120. So yeah, that should be 495 unless Ironwood dresser. I'm gonna have to like double check my math here. 7 times 60 is 420. I think that's where my math got off. Plus 4 times 375. 1920. Okay, so the ironwood dresser is actually 1920. So that's another 40 bells, I think, which would translate to a little bit more money. I don't know. There may be something else to the formula. I thought maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm wrong. But this math seems to hold true on everything else that I've attempted to make. And the fact that it ended up being worth more, maybe it's because it required me to craft other things into those things. And the extra craft somehow adds more value to the item. But for something simple and straightforward, because I've done the math on this. Of the shell fountain, 3 stone, 5 giant clam. I have no idea how much a stone is worth right now, because I can't think of it. But the giant clams are worth 900 apiece. Plus the stone ends up being a very valuable item. Sell it on a hot day, you're getting like 18,000 for it, minimum. And you can take that to the bank. But that's enough weird crafting math with Poji. That's the wrong one. Wrong overlay. There we go. We are going to delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. And just go back to my dodo code. If you guys want to come over, we can have some fun. Probably mainly fishing and bug catching right now, as long as I've got the boats open. Hold on, wait a second. It's afternoon now. I need to see what my prices are, because if they are, if they're bad, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, boys, don't screw me on this, please. I'm begging you. Give me something decent. Okay. Okay, that's a profit. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh. Oh, I had chills. Oh, that was scary. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my turnips and sell while I can make a profit. I bought them for 98. And the only reason why I'm even making that much of a profit was that I bought them in someone else's town. I didn't buy them in my own town. In my town, on turnip day, they were 110. That would have been a very small profit. 114, I think they said it was. So, it's still not a great profit, but it is a profit. So, I will take what I can get. Again, by the way, put your dodo code in chat, and I'll pick someone to send this ironwood kitchenette to. Okay? I will personally come by and drop it off. But for now, I'm just going to go sell some turnips. And thank God that, thank the Animal Crossing gods that the price was not terrible. It had a 27% chance of being an absolutely terrible price. And my pockets are full. Put that in storage. Put my raw materials in storage. I apparently need to make another fishing rod. And you know what? I am going to put the ladder in storage. Because I don't need it right now. My town has been set up in such a way where I really don't need it anymore. Diner, counter chair. We'll keep the onward kitchenette in our pockets. Because we are serious about giving it to somebody. I might end up doing some science and see where that money is coming from, that extra money, because I would love to be a secondary market guy. There's people, you got the turnips guy, the guy who figured out the turnips code and how that works. I would love to be the guy who figures out all the science. I mean, maybe someone already did and I'm just wasting my time, but I would love to figure out all the science and be an expert on DIY math. Or I guess I wouldn't love that. That seems like a strong word for it. But I wouldn't mind being known for that, as the guy who was able to determine the math behind the value of DIY items. I'm gonna sell all these turnips. It's not a big profit. I made maybe 20,000 bells. But it's better than nothing. And next time, I'm going to try to not get so greedy. Stone is 75 apiece. Okay. So 3 stone for the shell fountain comes to 225, which is doubled when you sell it at normal price. So 450 on top of the 18,000. So 18,450 for a stone fountain. Oh no, wait, I'm doubling it. That's not a regular price. That is the hot item price. The regular price. That's not the hot item price either. 18,900 is the hot item price. 9,450 is the regular day price, which is still a really good price for one item. We're gonna pay off this bridge so we can get it done. So I should see if someone is crafting now. It is afternoon. There is a chance that I may have a different person crafting. Kid, why do you do this? Why do you just take your clothes off? Do you eat them? Why do I always see you just walking? I give you shirts and you just go around in your undershirt. Like a madman. Kid, you got serious problems, dude. Do we need to talk about this? Do you need help? I'm here if you need me, buddy. Okay? Let me know. Hot item. Oh, she's about to tell me what the hot item price was for the stone arch, because that thing requires so much raw material. I mean, it takes 90 stone if one stone is 75. Oh. Yeah. She had the... Rubbo had the stone arch as a hot item once. And she's like, hey, they're selling for 27,000. You should make a bunch of them and bring them over and sell them. I'm like, I would love to. I don't have stone. I, for some reason, have had a really hard time getting stone together. I kind of want to fix this. 4 times stone price. Yep, that's what I said, because the crafted item base is double the price of the raw material. So since hot items sell for twice the price of the finished product, it effectively sells for 4 times the price of the raw material. This path here bugs me, and now I need to fix it. I'm going to fix it. DIY? Or Island Designer app? Oh, the gate's open! You know what? I'll fix it later then. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So I have a bunch of... Let me go plant this Lily of the Valley real quick. Let me do that. And then you know what? We'll close the gate. And we'll go island hopping. Now may be the wrong time to do that. Actually, now would be the wrong time to do that. You want to save your island hopping for after 7 o'clock at night, because then you have a chance of getting the Scorpion/Tarantula Island. Apparently there's 2 different versions of that, by the way. We'll put the lilies right. Actually, hold on. Let's That's right, I can't do, Can I pick those? No, I can't. I can just accidentally pick my fence up. So, I can't pick the lilies. No, you absolutely cannot pick lilies. They are unpickable. I thought it'd be nice to like have a lily of the valley and let it regrow, but you can't do that with lilies. But like I was saying, after 7 o'clock is when you have a chance of getting Scorpion/Tarantula Island, which means it is the best time to go island hopping. Someone's on their way here. I wonder who it could be. Maybe it's Robo. I'm gonna guess it's Robo. It's Robo! And hey, you finally changed your title. She had the default title for the longest time. Nice Sherlock Holmes hat. It's got a bow on top. It's like a female Sherlock Holmes hat. My hot item today is the aroma pot. I should think about maybe making an aroma pot or 2 or 5 or 7. What is this? Diner? Thank you! I've been wanting one of those so badly. What color? What color? What color is it? 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 Because there's different colors, and depending on what color it is, determines what shop I'm going to put it in front of. Follow me. Follow me. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Please. Please and thank you. Come here. Come on. Purple. So I'll probably put that in front of the Able Sisters. Well, come here. Come here. You can has. You can has. I will grow more. You can has. It's okay. You can take the Lily of the Valley. They only grow in 5-star towns. I don't know if yours is 5-star yet, so I hope it doesn't wilt if you plant it in your town. I genuinely hope that's not the case. Might want to check that before I tell you to take it. Lily of the Valley, also known as the Jacob's Ladder. So it will bloom if you, as long as you maintain a 5-star island. But it looks like it's not going to go away if your island isn't 5-star. So you can have that. And I will get more. They will grow. If anything, I need to try to get more gold roses. Can you come water my black roses for me, please? While you're here? I have a ton of black roses, but they're all kind of tied up in my black rose museum. You'll hold it until you reach 5. You know that you can't just set it down somewhere, so it'll be in your inventory the whole time. I think I might have some more black roses over here that I can water. Because I never took down my reds that I was using to breed. So I have, oh, I've got a lot of black roses. So what I'll do is I'll dig up these reds that are surrounding the blacks. And then I'll water these blacks. And if I'm lucky, I'll get more golds. I'm going to be converting this area here, by the way, into a breeding area for flowers. But right now, if I were to try to do that, it would mean having to leave open a lot of spots that rocks can spawn in. And since I'm trying to move all my rocks to that one part of the island, for now, flower breeding has to be put on hold. The only thing I can hope for is golds in place of where my blacks are. That's the only thing that I can hope for. Oh, and Steamy's coming back. So right now, only thing I can hope for is to try to get some golds. I can't do more flower breeding like I want to until my rocks are in place, which is unfortunate. And as I said, the rocks are actually costing me a lot of money because while I have my town set up like this, I can't get any gold dig spots. Because I can't get any gold dig spots, those are gold trees that I'm missing out the opportunity on growing. And because my gold trees aren't growing, I find myself in a position where I'm losing out on money because each tree is basically 30,000 bells. For 6 days, assuming it takes 6 days to move all my rocks over there. And I have 2 characters that could get gold dig spots. That's 60,000 bells per day. Times 6 days, 360,000 bells that I'm missing out on. Welcome back, Steamy. Moving rocks is a very costly chore. While you're here, if you could water my black roses, that would be very much appreciated. And actually, I realized that because a rock can spawn here, I have to leave a flower here. I don't want to leave a flower here. I have no choice. Because otherwise a rock can spawn there. And I cannot have that happen. So I have to water each black rose directly with the gold watering can if I have any hope of them becoming, breeding off into gold roses. Whoa, hey. Okay. Now, I only have to face them directly with the gold watering can. Everyone else can just water them however they wish to increase the chances of them breeding off. And Amber, look, Robo, I have a lucky cat. I would give you the lucky cat, but A, it's a placed item. I can't move it right now. And B, it was a gift from Gulliver, so I can't replace it. Otherwise, I would give it to you for your gold lucky cat that I know you want to make. If he ever gives me another one, I'll be sure to provide. But right now, I can't help you. Sorry. I'm going to be doing more with this once I get more. This is a nice spot to sit, though. It's a nice sitting area. I believe I've been blocked in. Oh no! I am trapped! I am a prisoner! Help me! Help me! Help me! I have been imprisoned. In my own Zen garden. I can't move anything. It'll say, oh, there's guests over! Oh no! Could you have picked somewhere else to do that? I'd appreciate that, actually. I think a gold lucky cat. I wonder if the lucky cat still has the thing from the old Animal Crossing games where it actually had a chance of improving your luck for rare items. ACNH lucky cat. Apparently there's a whole set for lucky cat. And people are talking about Wild World, City Folk, New Leaf. This doesn't include ACNH. Gulliver the Seagull, Gulliver's Communicator Parts, Lucky Cat. I don't know. It's not being very informative right now, and trying to look it up on stream is hard. Hello, Evan. Welcome back. I have a dodo code, so you can come visit if you like. The Zen Garden is coming along. I'm gonna do some fishing, actually. Hey, fishy, fishy. Why don't you take a bite, fishy, fishy? I don't even know. Really? You really just did that to me. Turn around. Come here. Bite. Thank you. It's a black base. Oh, I still haven't sold enough seashells. Really? Okay. And they want me to plant trees. As long as it's not a giant clam. I'd rather craft giant clams for more money than sell them raw. Never sell a giant clam raw. Someone is leaving. Aww. What just happened? I had no going home thing. What just happened? That was odd. Robo is going home. I think what I might do is, like, each week I'm gonna put, you know, actually I'm gonna move that because apparently the time is there and that's in the way. So put the dodo code up here, and then I also want to add Turnip price was 114. And the Able Sisters weekly design is Cowboy and what was it? Cowboy and Farmer. Put that one at the top. So that way you guys can see everything that's going on at one time. So that way if you're late to the stream, I don't have to reiterate over and over again. You can just see what's going on. So if you guys ever want to come visit, if you want to sell your turnips here, if you want to see what the Able Sisters have to offer, it'll be available on top of the screen. For as long as I'll be streaming Animal Crossing, that's how I'm going to do this. Again, this is not an Animal Crossing streaming series. This is known as Endless Games. So while we're doing a lot of Animal Crossing now, there is a good chance at some point in the future we will be playing other games. I do want to do some more Minecraft. I do want to try... what was that game? If I could find a new Harvest Moon, I think a new Harvest Moon would be fun to play. It's very similar to Animal Crossing in the respect that there is no real end to the game. That's kind of the whole point behind the series, actually. Same with Minecraft. Minecraft has an end, but it doesn't really end. It doesn't feel like an ending. It's just something that Notch put in the game to give players a goal to pursue. If the idea of just constantly crafting and building and expanding and exploring wasn't enough for people. Minecraft has no end. But anyway, there's other games like that. That's the whole point behind this streaming series. And I lost my train of thought. And that is what we'll be doing on these Saturday mornings, is streaming games that don't end. Basically, until we get tired of them, we're going to keep doing that. I'm going to sell these roses, actually. And sell this sand dollar. And what I might do is I'll let people... My turnip price right now is 114. You should see it on the top right of the screen right now. Purple floor light. Who's got purple floor light? Yo, can you send me that? Purple is Absalom colors. I would much rather use purple floor lights for my little showdown. Who said that? Robo, buddy, pal, friend, sister of mine. Can you send me 1 or 10 of those? I'm kidding about the 10, but I would appreciate 1, and then I can order more. For those of you who don't know, purple is Absalom colors. And I have floor lights to illuminate my fossils at night. My T-Rex and my, as of this moment, still incomplete Triceratops. Because purple is Absalom colors, I want the floor lights to be purple. Currently, I only have red ones, and I only have 3 at the moment because I haven't bothered to order more. Because honestly, I don't like the red. I don't like the red. But purple is Absalom colors, and I would love that. If you would, please. Very much appreciated. Evan, my turnip price is 114. But I'm going to double check because I may have been wrong when I put that up on the screen. My short-term memory is not the greatest. $117. Okay, I'm glad I double checked because I have it wrong. There we go. It should be updated. Turnip price $117. Not the greatest price. Actually, it's a pretty terrible price, but it's the best that I got right now. I should have sold when it was $143, but I got greedy because they told me I could get up to $154. So I'm like, oh, $143, I can go higher than that. 11 bells higher, but it never got that high. It was just a chance of getting that high, and it never got that high. So the moral of the story, children, is don't get greedy. At this point, I feel fortunate I was able to sell for a profit at all. Alright, I'm just kind of walking around. Oh! I have another stack of turnips that I somehow didn't sell, so I should sell those. So that's another 11,000 bells. I'm gonna sell the black bass also. It's a stupid common fish. I don't really care. There we go. 91,000 bells in my pocket. I'm gonna go back here and store some things. I'm not really hurting for resources right now, if anything. Next week, it might honestly be our last Animal Crossing week because I'm quickly running out of things to do. As far as something that could take me, you know, a 3-hour stream. Because at this point, it'll just be fishing and enjoying what I built. I might play something else next week. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. I might play something else next week. I'm still gonna play this on my own time. I checked my mail. It hasn't gotten here yet. I'm definitely gonna continue to play this on my own time, but as far as streaming this goes, next week I might stream a different game. I haven't decided yet. I've really been wanting to play more Resident Evil Resistance, and I might stream that instead next week. As much as you guys seem to really be enjoying the Animal Crossing content, I feel like I'm starting to run out of things to do. Sadly. At least things that would be interesting to watch that isn't just more daily chores. No one ever told me they're a dodo code to drop off the Ironwood Kitchenette for them. Is someone still here? Steamy is still here. Where are you, Steamy? I hear footsteps. Curiouser and curiouser. There you are. Hello. That's how I felt when I was really nervous about my turnip prices. What to do now? What to do now? What to do now? I could pursue some milestones. Hey Steamy, you want to take a picture with me? You want to take a picture with me? I need to take a picture. Let's take a picture. Oh, it backed out immediately. Aww. It didn't get us both doing our best. There we go. That's a much better picture. Plant flower seeds. I kind of don't want to do that. I need to do customizations. I need to plant trees, and I got nowhere that I can plant trees. Games with timer for content. That could be fun. Do like my own fishing tournaments and stuff. That could be fun. But I think I need to get a lot more people in here first. Because if no one is aware that I'm doing fishing tournaments, and I also need to have something to offer that makes people want to come do fishing tournaments or bug catching tournaments. If I want to do something like that, I need cool stuff to offer, and I need an audience large enough to support such a thing. Because you can have, I think, up to 8 people in your town at once. I could cap it just 4 others. But I don't know. Or I could just do personal challenges to see if I can beat my top score. Oh, hello. Cute music player, old sewing machine, and a rusted part. That could be something fun to do. Maybe. I'll have to look into it. It's either going to be Animal Crossing or Resident Evil Resistance next week, but I will let you guys know Friday night what game I'm deciding to play. Hide and seek? Hide and seek, I feel like is actually a lot easier than people may realize, because like even if you're just wandering around, even if I were to limit you to just one part of the map, it just occurred to me that I can't redeem any Nook miles right now because I have a guest. But if they come up with any more major updates soon, I will definitely be doing more, at least on camera. I'm going to continue to do more on my own, but I feel like we're quickly reaching the limit of what is interesting to watch for other people. I do want to get a teacup ride. Mine's very pastel. I don't know how I feel about the pastel one. But I can't order anything right now because someone is in town. What I can do is I can deposit some of this money into my ABD and get a feel for how close I am to my, which I'm pretty sure is not close at all. Yeah, not close at all. We'll deposit 80,000. And I'm not even making a dent in that debt. Lord have mercy. My turnip prices bone me. But let's see. I think a fluctuating pattern means that I have a really good chance. I'm not sure. But that means I think I have a really good chance of getting either a small spike or a large spike pattern next week. So maybe I'll be able to make some real money next week. That'd be nice. I would love a really high price. What I need to do now is I need to hoard up my money so I can buy as many turnips as possible. Because the more that you buy, the better your profit margin. Also, the greater risk if things go south, but the better your profit margin. And I feel like in this online connected community, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting. It's a lot easier. And thank you guys so much for watering my flowers while you were here, by the way. I really appreciate that. It's a lot easier to make money than lose money, because the fluctuating pattern, you can still make money. The small spike and the large spike patterns, you can definitely make money. The only pattern that is a detriment to you and you need to find a way to sell ASAP is the descending pattern. And that's one of 4 patterns, and from my understanding, it's always the least likely to happen. You're very unfortunate if it does happen, but it's the least likely to happen, so it's almost always a good gamble to buy in the stock market. Alright, I am going to go close the gate because I got some moving around of stuff I want to do. Please close the gate. There we go. And actually, with that closed now, I think my mail might update. And because I think she sent me, I think Robo sent me some purple floor lights. I need to do some customization for some more miles. I need to hoard up some miles. And I need Flick or CJ to visit soon, because I've got a lot of bugs in my storage again. I was really fortunate last week. I had Flick visit on Monday. Not this past week, but the week before last. I had Flick visit on Monday and CJ visit on Tuesday. So I was able to offload a bunch of... Well, she sent me 2. Cool. So I'm going to get rid of the red ones. I'm going to put down purple ones. Oh no, now I don't know which one's red and which one's purple. That one's a purple. Okay. So I'm going to sell off these red ones so I don't get them confused in my inventory anymore. I took the long way around. Why did I take the long way around? It's an old habit. For a while there, I didn't have a bridge here. And I just got used to going around like that. It's an odd noise my throat just made. Sell the floor light, sell the floor light, sell the floor light. And we're going to hold on to the ironstone fence because we need to put it back. I'm not going to buy any more floor lights right now, though, because, again, I need to save up money for Daisy May when she comes to visit. Today's the day to hoard money. In fact, I'm going to deposit all of my remaining bells into the ABD. And it blows my mind that apparently some people have tons and tons and tons of money and they don't have 5-star islands yet. Heck, they don't even have 3-star islands yet. They just got to 3-star islands. I'm not naming any names, and I really doubt they'll watch this video. But bruh, if you got that much money lying around, you can get to 5-star no problem. You can do it. I believe in you. Or he may just, you know, keep putting it into the stock market, which is probably the wiser thing to do, because 5-star is overrated. No, it's not. I love having a 5-star island. My 5-star island may not look nearly as cool as a bunch of other people's 5-star islands, but it is a 5-star island. Which just goes to show that 5-star doesn't mean the island is super awesome amazeballs. You just have to have enough junk lying around that it rates well. You could probably actually super cheese the star rating system. But I was legitimately trying to make my stuff look good. I'm just not terribly good at it. Like I said earlier in stream, I am the king of downplaying myself. Which sounds like an oxymoron, but that's pretty true. I am very much the sort of person who doesn't give themselves any credit. Whether I actually deserve it or not, I don't give myself credit. This island isn't that great. I've seen way better islands than this. And I'm going to beat up this. Oh, I missed it by 1. There we go. I used to not dig up manila clams. People were telling me, hey, it's a waste of time and effort and all this stuff. And I used to believe that. And then I realized that when you have a very tiny cliff-top river like I do, it's the best way to get fish to spawn up there when you're trying to hunt for certain things. I want a gold trout, damn it. I want a gold trout. I want to catch a gold trout. I don't want anyone to give me a gold trout. I want to catch a gold trout. Because I want to catch 4 of them, 1 to donate, and 3 to get a model made of. So that way I can proudly say, yeah, I caught those gold trouts, and I got a model made out of it, and it was probably worth a lot of money, and it was better to just sell them. Friend request received. I will definitely be looking at that after the stream. Thank you so much. That was probably steamy. I think I hear a present. I think I hear a present in the air. Yes, there is a present in the air. Please be money. I need more money. Biker jacket. I like that. That looks cool. I will continue to wear that. It's brown leather. Makes me think of Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4. And that's why I have some fish like this just laying around. Because they hold down spots so that way rocks can't spawn there. So let's see, what was I going to do? I have a bunch of things I was going to do. I need to grab my extra Zen fence. I think it was Zen fence out of storage. Because I was going to adjust the path leading to Pashmina's house because it's triggering my ADHD. This bridge is done and I can just cut across right here, it's going to be awesome. But for now, I have to go across Chevre's mountaintop. Chevre gets the mountaintop because she's my favorite. She's been my favorite for a very long time. And that was a very special bug that just flew away from me that I cannot get back. You taunt me, insect. Get up here. Get up here. I don't have my ladder on me. How you gonna do that to me, game? That's one of those super rare dragonflies. Come here! No! Fly up here. Fly up here. Fly up here. Not you, but I'll catch you anyway because I need to take out my aggression. Aha! That's so frustrating. That's an expensive bug. 4,500 for that bug. I mean, there's more expensive bugs than that, sure. But I can't catch those right now. They're after 7 o'clock bugs. And Page Mina really does look good in the Yusoki refractor suit. She really does. So we're going to move this. Do iron and stone fence. No. Zen fencing. Like that. That looks nice. I like that. Another thing I realized that we could do is that I could go shake trees for furniture and insects. The pine trees are the best for that because they're guaranteed to not be fruit trees. Which is a weird way of putting it. Oh! Like I said, furniture and insects. Garden lantern? Yeah. It's okay, I guess. You can also get a little bit of money this way. Bees! Oh, man! I have an extra. We're fine. More bees! And we're fine. Man, I remember when wasps used to be such a really big deal. More furniture. I am doing very well. Effects rack. I think I already had one of those, but more bees. Oh no, the tree bummed me. That's what I get for talking smack about hornets, wasps, whatever. That's what I get for talking smack. That's what I get for talking smack. I'll take the money though. Thank you for the months. And she's hanging out in Teach's area wearing Teach's armor. That's so cool. Oh, she's gonna give me some free medicine? Thank you, Page Mina. You're a doll. I love you. There we go. Thank you, Page Mina. That saves me the trouble of having to go dig up my own medication. Boop! Oh, look, Candy's watering flowers. I appreciate that. And fishing. Don't appreciate that as much, but, you know, that's adorable. Could you imagine if I could have caught both of them at the same time? There should be a thing that lets you do that. If you manage to get bugs to overlap and you catch them both at the same time, you get a milestone card for that. Would be cool. Would be super cool. If I refurbish 2 more pieces of furniture, I get a milestone? I might have to do that, especially since I still have a milestone to do that, so let's do that. Let's go. Wait. I hear it. It's over there! Ha! Perfectly aimed. Floral hairpin. Maybe not for this character, but could be for Teach. My throat made another weird noise. Let me see what this looks like, though. Well, it's a green one? It's a green one. Okay. I'll hold on to that for Teach. So yeah, I was going to go customize some things. I get easily distracted. I am very distractible. What rate do I have? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What do you mean, what rate do I have? I don't understand. See, what can I customize? I feel like I can customize this screen. So let's take the screen and do I have anything else that I can customize? Effects rack. I can customize the effects rack. I can customize the ironwood kitchenette. I can customize a lot of this stuff. Ooh. Oak, walnut, teak, birch. we're getting into professors now. Birch and oak. You know you got to go with oak. That's a classic. I do like the look of the walnut though. It's a nice dark wood. I don't have any of my customization kits on me though. Wrong button. Customization. Low screen. Spring, summer, fall, winter, pattern. Custom design. Pattern. I can see what the new patterns are that she gave me. Toys is what she gave me yesterday. Cool pattern. Ooh. It's like a snake scale. Ooh. I like. I could do that maybe for somebody's house? Maybe? I need the panel is really what I need. I could do like kind of a Zen pattern. I think. Do one of these. Do spring. I'll do spring. I like the look of that. And I'll find a spot to put that. Maybe out front of the Zen garden. And I'm actually curious how you customize an effects rack. Oh, it's just the logo on top? Handwritten logo, pop logo, cute logo, custom design. I'll do a pop logo. And then last thing I want to check and see if I can customize is that bamboo sphere I'm still carrying around that's also supposed to go in the Zen garden. Green bamboo, dried bamboo, smoke cured bamboo. That looks nice, but not for the Zen garden. I think the green bamboo would look nicest in the Zen garden. And they're different color flowers too. White flowers, purple flowers, blue flowers. The green bamboo, I think, would look best in the Zen garden, so we're going to keep it green. But it's fine, because we only needed to customize 2 things for this milestone. Alright. And we still have the milestone to plant trees, which I'm not too worried about right now. Honestly, how much is that worth? 100? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to plant it. Well, it's just one tree. I might do that. But I think we're going to end this stream here today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed watching. The gate is closed, so unfortunately that dodo code is no longer valid. If we do this again next week, I will tweet out on Twitter. And Twitter will be in the description of this once it's up on YouTube as a regular video. I will put the link to my Twitter in the description. I will say on Twitter that Friday night what game we'll be playing for Saturday, so you know what to anticipate. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe to stay tuned for future videos and streams, and hit that bell icon to be notified both when I upload a new video and when I go live. So until next time, everyone, I am PojiForce. Thank you so much for coming, and you all take care. Catch you next time. Thank you guys so much. It's really great having you guys here. I'll see you next week and in the videos for the week coming